Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Ooh, before I do this, I need some water. I brought this just in case, because I'm going to be talking about the lipstick later. So I was like, let me get some water, because, if I'm talking a lot, then I'm going to need some water to keep things flowing, Isn't this like the coolest bottle? Just so cool. $1, $1, holla, holla, holla. But I also have this brand new Starbucks mug. I don't eat at Starbucks. I mean, drink things from Starbucks. They have food too, though. Brand new. Why did I get it? Because it was like 50 cents and I have a problem. This has nothing to do with the video, but whatever. Anyway, happy belated Thanksgiving. Did I say that already? I don't think so. But let's get the chewing. Oh, I decided, even though I don't have on makeup, maybe I could put on lipstick for the lipstick letter. Lipstick for the lipstick letter. Let's see. I just found this in my cabinet, so hopefully it go on like it need to, and hopefully it look right. Ooh, child. Once you get up in that mirror, you like, ooh, is that what my face look like for real? Ooh. Okay. I used to hate putting on red lipstick. Can I just do it like this? Would this be weird? Would this be weird? Oh, look, I messed up. Oh, no, I didn't. That's my lip all the way down there. Red lipstick is the worst. No, that's not my lip. That's the outside of my lip. I forgot. This was a bad idea because remember that whole one time I kept talking about how I kept putting on red lipstick like a clown? And this is that moment. Oh, shoot. This was a bad idea, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm not a professional, okay? I don't wear lipstick on the regular. I don't have a towel in sight. Hopefully I don't look too crazy. Anyway, happy belated Thanksgiving. Is that my third time saying it, or the second, or the first? I don't know because I don't remember. But anyway, okay. How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was great. My ponytail, I did have a nice ponytail. And the other day, yesterday. But y'all know that hair be getting me. It was half human and like some type of blend, but it wasn't all the way human. So therefore I got a slight headache. But at least my throat wasn't swelling up, or my lips didn't swell up or nothing. So I'm still alive, I'm still alive. But next time I gotta get a full on human ponytail. But I see why girls wear weave. Child, I threw in that ponytail, I turned into a new woman. I was like, girl. But anyway, get into this lipstick letter, girl. What's taking you so long? Now, this is very long, so I may answer it as I go on. I read a little bit. I skimmed through it, but most of the time I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to answer it as I go. Okay? Instead of like reading the whole thing and then answering it, I just want to be a little different. But anyway, let's get started. These are anonymous, okay? I will never say your name if you send me a lipstick letter to lipsticklady1214@gmail.com for advice or whatever. Now, this is unsolicited advice. You don't have to take my advice. Don't blame me for nothing, because really, I'm just joking. I mean, I might give some good advice, but it's your world. You a squirrel trying to get a nut, so you take your own advice. Anyway, so don't come trying to sue me for nothing, because I ain't got nothing for you to take, okay? Except if you want these cheap Walmart earrings, you can have them. Anyway, oh, thank you for asking about my son. We are just fine. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna read it. Okay, I'm writing you this letter in hopes of knowing what you think about my situation and if you've ever encountered the same thing. Probably not, but let's continue. Please ask your audience if they ever or have gone through the same thing that I am. So, as always, leave your comments and advice down below. Okay. My neighbor and I had been liking each other for a few years now, but we haven't formally started a relationship. By the way, he's in his 50s and I'm 38. Okay, it's not really bad when you older, but whatever. If y'all got yourselves together, because if the old man ain't got his life together, chop 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 chop, cut his old ass off. The problem with him is, number one, my mom doesn't really approve of him because his family suggested that my mom marry him for legal American citizenship. That brother need a green card, and your mama was gonna marry him. No, stop right there. No, let it go. He rejected the plan. Your mama rejected it. Oh, she rejected the plan, and now she thinks that that's the whole idea of him wanting to be with me, which is possible. He probably do still need that green card, so he's gonna look to you. He kinda is a drunk. Oh, if he's a drunk, honey, I mean, everybody got their problems, but their problems don't have to become your problems. Because let me tell you, a man, anybody that has an alcohol problem, I can't even get it out. I wouldn't recommend it. Now, if you with somebody and then they become alcoholic and you married and like gotta like stick by them, maybe. But to get into something and kind of stick with them, I wouldn't suggest that because they could be abusive. Not saying that all are. I mean, they gonna waste their money on liquor. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot. Like, who wants to pick up an old drunk old man like and tell them to get themselves together? No, just no, not a good idea. And we can't be desperate enough to where we just accept any and everything. You clearly see someone has a problem. Why would you want to involve yourself in that? Especially women. Women, we are like nurturers and we want to help everybody. We cannot help everybody. People have to want to help themselves and get themselves together before we try to go in and pick them up and wipe their booty and put their diaper back on. No. Grown man, he needs to get it together. The thing here is that he is mostly, when he is not drunk, I guess, way too quiet and way too cornered. I don't know what that means, which to me is overwhelming when I'm trying to get him to like me. First of all, I mean second or third of all, because I probably already said first of all. But if he's way too quiet and you guys can't even have a conversation, that is going to be so boring. I used to talk to a guy. We are both like we were both physically attracted to each other, because this is in the past, of course. Like, we both look good together, would have made a beautiful couple, but we can't hold a conversation to save our lives. So it's like, if we can't talk about nothing, what are we doing? Why are we here if we can't talk about anything? Because when things come about, we're not going to be able to have a conversation because we can't hold a conversation because you're too quiet and you're not going to give your opinion. And people being quiet and not talking to me makes me want to slap them. Like, open your mouth. What's wrong with you? Express yourself. Talk about something. Your brain don't work in there. What's going on? Way too quiet. He probably doesn't know how to be himself without his alcohol either. To me, love doesn't have an age. Okay, love does have an age because there's a lot of perverts and pedophiles out here. So love does has an age and it's over 18. But I know what you're saying. You know, I'm just jiving. I mean, he's kind of too old, especially if he doesn't have himself together. Then why would you even want to talk to somebody your age or older that doesn't have themselves together? And it is a red flag with him drinking a lot, like your mama said. I don't want to make this like, okay, I'm too far down. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, when you're trying to get him to like you, you cannot make a man like you ever in life. Like, it's either he likes you or he doesn't. There's no way, even a woman, You cannot make anyone like you. They're either going to like you on their own or they're not. There's nothing you can do that's going to be authentic that's going to make them like you. So I wouldn't even try to do that ever in life. Like, for what? Then it'll be fake, you know, because there's nothing you can do. It has to come naturally for that person to want to be with you. And have him ask me to be his girlfriend. You can't force a man to do that. He has to want to do that on his own. To be committed to you, a man has to like you and want to date you on his own. You can't force that. I heard a little while back that he's divorced, and he told me that he's been alone for 15 years. And now I heard from another neighbor that his former wife hurt him pretty badly. If he's been single for 15 years, he's probably still really, really hurt over that. And then if he's emotionally closed off, there's nothing you can do about that. He has to fix his wounds somehow on his own before he can let someone else in, even if it's been 15 years. So I decided to make some moves on him because I don't want to be single forever. Never settle, honey. There are so many men in this world that you don't have to settle for someone that's emotionally unavailable, drunk, and needs a green card. You do not have to settle for that. You may have to go outside of your apartment complex, go to the park, go to, I don't want to say a bar, but you can go to a restaurant, sit at the bar, order food. You might run into somebody there. Go to single nights somewhere. I'm sure they have them. Google them and find them to meet someone. I've been single since 2009. There's nothing wrong with that because you shouldn't settle, like I said. I recently went to a party at his house and he wanted to do a fun activity with me. What kind of fun activity did he want to do with you? Which I thought he was bluffing, since he always had that habit of doing with me. You see, he will always invite me to dance with him, but he never actually takes me to dance with him. And now he asked to do an activity with him, which I ended up doing alone. So he played you? He's playing games, girl. He don't want to be with you, unfortunately. So after that, we both ended up going our separate ways in the party, and it was time for me and my mom to go home. And right after, as we were leaving, it occurred to him to come following me to my car, and decided to be so bubbly and outgoing after he was drunk from being at the party, I'm sure. Down to earth. He was really drunk, of course, I knew it, talking about wanting to spend time with me, and I told him that I couldn't that day, but I would next time, maybe when he has another party, because I was kind of wanting for him to come see me at my house. Why you want him at your house, girl? He's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He's two different people. He's one person when he's drunk, and he's another when he's not. You seem to like the drunk person, but that's not good, because that's not who he is. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't came. He works very late every day too, so I'm thinking he doesn't like me as a person, or rather maybe he just won't have sex with me. It was the first thing that hit my mind, and the way he told me, I don't know what to think anymore. But then, yeah, there are red flags, and I've been telling myself that he really wanted me to be his girlfriend. He would formally ask me a long time ago, exactly, girl. I do tell myself that if it's meant to be, it will be. So I try my very best to not invest so much time into thinking about him, because he may not even be thinking of me, which he is not. I just keep telling myself to just keep waiting for Mr. Right. That is, you don't need my advice, because you have the answers. You have the answers already. No matter how long it takes, right? Because you don't want to be stuck with an old drunk that can't even be himself without liquid courage. I'm trying very hard not to settle for someone like that. Maybe it's still confusing and maybe he's so confused and doesn't know what he wants at the moment. Well, he, not to be mean, but he does not want you. So yeah, what do you suggest for me? Yeah. Okay, that was a lot. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get that together and bring that down. But anyway, has anyone ever dealt with that? Like wanting someone that didn't want you? I kind of dealt with a situation like that, but I wasn't like trying to force it though. Like I clearly saw that he didn't want me, so I just left it at that. I mean, I still kicked it with him. We still hung out, did things, and still, messed around. But I knew already that it wasn't gonna go no further than what it was, because he wasn't pursuing me. A man can hang with you if he's bored and doesn't have anyone to talk to because you're filling the void for him at the moment. But once he meets somebody that he actually likes, he's not going to want to deal with you. And you're going to be sad, lonely, and hurt. See, I can control my emotions and my feelings and all that. And I can bottle them heifers up and keep them, where they need to be kept. And know not to get attached to somebody that doesn't like me. So I would recommend not even to deal with this guy. You want to be in a relationship, clearly. So go do fun activities, and different things so that you will run across somebody, because more than likely your man ain't gonna come knocking on your door. Although my man did come knocking on my door selling insurance, but that's not everybody. That's not everybody's story. You gotta get out and do things so that you can meet different people. So girl, cut this guy. He's 50 years old. I mean, if you want kids, I wouldn't do that. He's a drunk. He will not be a good example for children. He can't be himself without drinking. He needs a green card. It's just too much. Red, purple, orange, green flags. Girl, let that go. Go figure out what you need to do. Get dressed. Do your hair. Put some makeup on, whatever you do. Get cute. Get out and don't go find nobody, but go make yourself available. You know what I'm saying? So don't settle for this guy just because you've been single since 2009. Somebody that doesn't have a drinking problem, that's into you, that you don't have to force to like you, will become available, and you will have nothing to worry about because he will be into you. He will pursue you, and you won't have to force anything. Okay, girl. Okay. Next time this was kind of long. Try to keep it short and to the point. Although I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. Don't get me wrong. But kind of try to bring them letters a little bit, But anyway, if you would like my advice on anything, go ahead and send me a letter to lipsticklady1214@gmail.com. Hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you for watching. And until next time, remember to smile. That's going to be a thumbnail. Because you're beautiful, and remember to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, why would anyone else? Until next time, guys. Bye.